Whenever I hear someone say U2, like you're supposed to think of the band or whatever, but no, I think of I think of the subway in Berlin. U2. Although I actually always rode the U7. I lived in Rudo, but in the near from Neukölln, as they say in German. It was a nice place. Surprisingly green considering we were in Berlin, you know, like you'd think Berlin would be like this, you know, big old metropolis city or whatever, but it was like really green everywhere. Like sometimes I'd look around, I was like, am I in like a city? Like I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm in a zoo, you know? It's just like super green everywhere. Certainly did a good job with that. My homeworld. Well, first I headed off to Turkey to do humanitarian work, but I got deported, so I continued it in Germany. That was summer of 2016 to summer of 2018, so 2 years. It was a good time. The best of times. Life was simple back then. Oh, merci. Merci, mon chéri. We need this. That's why I crush the opponents in deserts of Karak. What the? Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Looks like AV Fab's actually a little delayed here, so I guess the optimal way of doing this build, and in the meantime, nah, we shouldn't make this. I guess the optimal way of doing this build then is going to be, you get the extra salvager after you've started AV Fab, so it'll be a little bit delayed that way. And then I made 4 AVs last time. Let's try that again, see how it goes. I used to be like terrible, maybe you know, with like Coalition early game aggro. Like I would just like throw every game that I tried to do. It was so bad. I think he's doing the same thing. Otherwise, we would have seen his Shay. You know, we would have seen some Shay from him. We can get set up here. I feel like we just win. Okay, he's setting up turret. Oh, not like this. Apparently we can't range turret there, which is suboptimal. That is unfortunate. Well, we need to distract them, so we're going to continue attacking up there. Yeah, they did. I noticed that. They killed each other. So even though it looks silly, like we're just going to lose LAVs like this, we're going to do it. Because it will distract him from his second base, which is actually going to be in duress here. That's a pity. Last time I was on top of that. Yeah, but see, now we can hit up here on the top, so... You gotta play some, like, push and pull with your opponent to make this kind of thing work here. Got the DPS to kill one off. Back up now. Keep hitting that SC. Then we come back in on the other base. Get the SC here, that'd be really good. I mean, it's okay to throw these LAVs. I think for this SC, we definitely have the advantage if we can kill this thing. We should have been getting carrier protection up here though, but I was a bit tunneled. That's okay though. It's understandable in this kind of scenario. Because that kind of damage can definitely win me the game. So this is going really well. It's probably kind of frustrating. Lose the SC again. You know, I do try not to tilt players, but have you ever heard of the Counter-Strike player Simple? He's like freaking a god. Probably the best player he's ever played. It's like the faker of Counter-Strike. And people were asking him, like, so Simple, how do you get so good at Counter-Strike, right? And he told them, like, you just always play, like... No, they were asking him, how do you have consistency? And he had said, like, just always play your best. And people thought it was, like, hilarious. Like, oh, so you have consistency by just always playing your best? You know, like it was a joke or something. But I think there's actually something profound in the message there, which is that the way to always play your best in a game is to treat every game that you play as if it really matters, right? So... even if it's like just a pub match or something, right? I mean, we don't have those in DOK really, but you know what I'm saying, like that kind of game. You still play as if like everything's on the line. So that's kind of the philosophy that I try to follow. So I don't ever try to like worry about the mental state of my opponent, you know, I try to play as well as I can. Unless I'm really just trolling, but that's different. Yeah, I mean, the thing is we don't want them to stop playing here. You do in a tournament format, right? And yeah, like mind games like that are a serious method of winning in that kind of scenario. But I'm not gonna be able to make the BCs if we do this. So. Oh gosh, it's his carrier. We might be in some trouble then, actually. So this will be an interesting match here. We're gonna keep our main mining for as long as we can here. The idea of... yeah, so we're gonna keep the main mining with the idea of trying to just get enough money for the double BC drop rather than the single. Although he's gonna chase the carrier down, it looks like. It might actually just doom me here, but we will find out soon enough, I suppose. This is looking a little risky. I thought I was a lot more ahead than I am, I suppose. I should have predicted this, because he already had rail fab. Yeah, we need to scramble these SCs, we need to get this guy on top there. If the BC can pop, like, maybe we got a chance here, so... focus firing right now, though. We don't have smoke available. Okay, this guy's got smoke. Golly. It's gonna be really close here. Oh, jeez. Do we live? I don't know. I'm gonna find out, that's for darn sure. Oh man, that could not have been closer. Jeez Louise. It's still pretty uncomfortable, like one railgun shot and I think he kills me. He's calling GG though, so... one railgun shot away though and I'm dead. Oh, railgun! We need to kill that. Okay. That was... Whew. Oh boy. I mean, I didn't think he was gonna push out like that, you know? Man. Oh.